Future and Metro Boomin dropped again. Today, Future and Metro Boomin dropped their second album of the year, We Still Don't Trust You. And once again, there are multiple tracks shooting shots, firing shots at the boy Drizzy Drake. At this point, Aubrey Drake Graham cannot catch a break in this race. 3 features off the album that need to be discussed are A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, and J. Cole. That's right, Jermaine Cole is on this album. Somebody in the comments said, lost my respect for Cole after this one. No way you joined forces with the people that dissed you. First off, A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky on Future and Metro Boomin's Show of Hands. Niggas and their feelings over women, what you heard of some. I smashed before you birthed, son. Flacco hit it first, son. Still don't trust you, always us, never them. Heard you drop your latest shit. Funny how it just came and went. Ha ha ha. Apparently, A$AP Rocky had relations with the mother of Drake's child before Drake. Apparently, it was in headlines, tabloids, when Drake's son's existence was made public. See, here's what's interesting. I wouldn't have expected A$AP Rocky to make this bold of a move. And honestly, I feel like if so many people weren't coming at Drake right now, I don't know if A$AP Rocky were to have made the move or even would even have the exposure that it's having, if that makes sense. But it's perfect timing. Someone in the comments said, to be fair, Drake did diss him and Rihanna first. To be fair, Drake did send some shots at Rihanna. I don't think he sent shots at A$AP. I know he mentioned A$AP, but as far as I can remember, it wasn't a shot at A$AP. But if you're dissing this girl, same thing. The angle is questionable, I'll say. Like, obviously it's a diss to Drake, but the angle is questionable. He's basically saying that he hit Drake's baby mother before Drake. Got it. But it's funny for you to make that point. Well, the elephant in the room is obvious that Drake was with Rihanna before A$AP. So it's like, I just think I get it. I get the angle, but I feel like it's just like, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Maybe that's not the angle you should have chose per se. I don't know. That's just me because it's getting messy in the comments. Somebody in the comments said Rocky got Drake sloppy second pregnant. He can't talk. Yikes. Sheesh. That's what I'm saying. Like that, I think that was a weird angle for Rocky. Honestly, if I really had to think about it, I think he chose that angle because he knows that's his situation, or he's been hit with that bar or that line. Like, he got Drake sloppy seconds. Like, that has to haunt him. Like, whether it be in the media or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, Rihanna is best known for, as far as being with people, she's best known for being with Chris Brown and Drake. That has to stick with him. Like, it doesn't, like, you can't really escape that. His second angle is that Drake's album For All the Dogs came and went. I don't know about y'all. I like A$AP. He's cool. He's calm. If he's on a feature, I'm not going to skip the song. But I can't name you 2 A$AP albums. I can't, let alone the songs. I can't. I know that he does collab projects with his A$AP members. I think they're called A$AP tapes or Cozy tapes or something like that. But other than that, gun to my head, I can't give you A$AP albums, and I think a lot of people can't. I feel like A$AP Rocky shouldn't be coming at people's albums coming and going because I don't think he has a strong catalog. And correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all A$AP fans, let me know in the comments.
I'm talking about Drake was the first person to put on, like, before anybody. He didn't want to sign me.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, that's raw talent, yo. Like, you gotta shine, yo. I'm gonna see to it. I forever owe Drake.
And I think that when Drake was making these disses towards Rihanna, they weren't in direct disrespect to A$AP, but I also feel like Drake felt like, oh, A$AP's not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not scared of A$AP. He's not gonna respond, or it's not gonna be rap beef, blah blah. Little did he know, months after the album, months after For All the Dogs, he's gonna be in the middle of a freaking rap civil war. Someone in the comments said, all Drake issues stem from a woman. All these guys share the same women, then they start fighting over that. That's kind of a good point. And honestly, women are being shared or passed around or whatever the case may be is like, and it's no big thing or no big deal or whatever. But it seems like when it's with Drake, niggas get tight. And I get that Drake could be moving better as a bro. I'm sure Future and Metro have had like the same or similar women. I'm sure The Weeknd with his crew has like passed girls around or whatever the case may be. So it's like, so girls have homie hopped. So why are we all beefing with Drake over that same deal? It's kind of silly. This amount of rap beef over like girls is like kind of nuts, especially like, I don't know. I guess Drake could be moving better, but niggas also could like not like could chill out. The Weeknd. The Weeknd was another feature on this We Still Don't Trust You album. On the song All to Myself, The Weeknd says, they could never diss my brothers, baby. When they got leaks in the operation, I thank God that I never signed my life away. And that is obviously referring to when The Weeknd first got into the game and The Weeknd and Drake were dumb close, mad close, making songs together, and Drake wanted to sign The Weeknd to OVO. The Weeknd made a good choice, a smart choice to not sign to OVO just because besides Drake and besides Party Next Door, the artists that have signed to OVO have not had breakthrough careers in music. And The Weeknd has. Somebody in the comments said The Weeknd would not be where he at without Drake. And that's tough. That's tough. I'm like 50-50 with that. Like I agree and disagree because The Weeknd's talent is like nuts. He sounds like Michael Jackson. He's super dumb talented, artistic. He's like a musical genius and whatnot. But I think the same could be said that Drake wouldn't be where he is without Lil Wayne. So it's like I think both are true, but and Drake is obviously super talented himself. So I think Drake would have always succeeded, and I think The Weeknd would have always succeeded. But it's very true that Drake and Lil Wayne were prime components to the success of The Weeknd and Drake. Like Drake, I think Drake was super important to The Weeknd, and I think Lil Wayne was super important to Drake's success. You don't gotta take shots at the boy. Y'all, it's supposed to be OVO XO. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I love their collabs. I'm looking forward to the collab album, especially when they was tight at first and they beefed, then they got tight again and they're beefing again. And it's like I doubt we're gonna get that album, just like I doubt we're gonna get that Cole and Kendrick album. But geez, it's just 2024 is tough. So yeah, The Weeknd and his angelic vocals was taking shots, and on the opposite side, the opposition side of Aubrey Drake Graham yet again. Somebody in the comments said Drake gave half the industry their #1 biggest hit. Go think about that. Think about it. I seen a video where it was saying everyone that's beefing with Drake, their #1s or their highest charting song is with Drake. Like or except for like that with Kendrick, Future, and Metro, and the song is about Drake. So it's just like it's something to think about. Drake, I don't even know how Drake is gonna end up responding to all this negativity and animosity from every which way. It seems like everybody is against Drake. Everybody hates Drake. I don't even think we've ever seen this before in like music, let alone hip hop industry and whatnot. So I don't know how Drake is gonna combat this at this point. I think he took too much time, in my opinion. And honestly, it makes sense. He was on tour. People are looking for you to respond to Kendrick, but you got several people that have taken shots at you that need responses. Like you got Future, you got Kendrick, you got Metro, you got The Weeknd, you got ASAP. That's 5 right there. Someone in the comments said niggas summoning the entire multiverse for one nigga, and that is a fact. That is a fact. I have never seen so many guys try to kill one rapper on tracks, on songs, in this like period of time. It's been like in in a span of a month, you got Kendrick taking shots, you got Future taking shots, you got The Weeknd taking shots, you got ASAP taking shots, you got Travis on the other side. It's just like, this is really crazy. They really treating Drake like Thanos. First off, he needs a whole diss track towards Kendrick, like off bat, off rip. And I guess maybe in that diss track you could send a shot or two at Metro, Future, ASAP, and The Weeknd, but then it gets a little bit like, because they're dropping albums, I feel like one song really can't do it. I mean, unless it's the craziest song of all time. And the last feature that needs to be discussed briefly is J. Cole. That's right, he's on this new Future and Metro Boomin album. And I mean, thankfully he didn't diss Drake. He didn't take a shot at Drake, but he's on there, and I was surprised. I'm sure, like, the world was surprised. Yeah, Cole, my only defense for you could possibly be that you made this verse before the rap beef, before this rap civil war. Like, I don't want to believe that after the Kendrick like that, when these dudes is dissing you, these dudes is letting Kendrick diss you on their joint. I can't believe that you went into the booth right after and gave him a verse. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Right now, I'm not rocking with how you're moving, but I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I didn't really like the verse. I don't know if I didn't like the verse because I genuinely didn't like the verse, or because it is post J. Cole apology. I feel like listening to J. Cole now, I'm a little fucked up listening to J. Cole now. So it's like, I think I need some time. I don't know. I feel like Metro's been sitting on this verse. First of all, let the record show. Let's be clear that it's not Kendrick, it's not Future, it's not The Weeknd, it's none of these guys that is the real mastermind behind this. And I don't even think it gets enough coverage or like exposure as it deserves. And that's probably what he wants. A real villain, a real mastermind is in the shadows at the lair. He got henchmen, da 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 da. Metro Boomin has been killing this. The fact that he's like an evil DJ Khaled, the way that he has just been like, yo, let me hit you, yo, we about to diss Drake. You want to hop on this album? Like, sure. Oh yeah, I hate that nigga too. Yo, we about to diss Drake. You want to come through? We dropping another album on Drake's head top. You running on this track? I'm on my way. Like, he's hitting The Weeknd, he's hitting ASAP Rocky, he's hitting Kendrick Lamar. He's like, obviously he's got Future. All you really need is Future, and like, you and Future could have did this by yourselves, and it would have went crazy. But to get different niggas, don't fuck with this one guy, and collab, you got The Weeknd on like multiple songs. The Weeknd's angelic ass voice dissing Drake. You got Kendrick's ruthless, aggressive ass dissing Drake and Cole. You got ASAP Rocky out of the freaking blue dissing Drake. Man, that got it as far as a diabolical plan and game and mindset and whatnot. Like, you gotta commend him. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Because honestly, Drake beyond that time, Drake is mad strategic, and I know he's pissed. He gotta be pissed because it's crazy. So Metro Boomin, you playing the game well. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you check out the rest of my videos and my channel. I got a podcast. We're always playing games, laughing, joking, arguing, debating, talking about rap, talking about music, talking about dating, talking about life. I have so much planned in store for the future of this channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share with your friends. Share the wealth. We're going to keep growing in 2024. Until next time, peace.